Hello everyone, my name is Marcela Erazo. This activity is for the course research project, and now I'm going to talk about my research project during the course was what are the consequences of the motivation in student English. And now, undoubtedly, the lack of the motivation of the students in the classroom is of the main problems that the teacher point out currently. And it's a problem because it has a direct impact onto the teacher learning process with the great objective education. The motivation in the learning of a foreign language in context of formal education is an undeniable reality, as has been made clear in the light of whole and the studies analyzed gene that is present in highlight subject contextual features very close to the here and now of each environment. Each center and in each classroom, more studies are needed in each case that a weakening of the motivation of the students in the text in order to limit the phenomenon and to be able to control the motivation issue. Also, most of the studies have been carried out on English as a foreign language and hence the need to more about the context of teaching. There are many factors that influence in the student when a foreign language. However, many investigations confirm that one of the factors considered as a key to success in learning is motivation. In this research project, there are some objectives. The general objective is provide a theoretical vision of possible causes that affect the motivation of students to learn a second language, in this case English. How the specific object. We have the first object analyze what are the main reasons that the motivation student from learning in the classroom. The second objective was design strategies to find materials and resources that can improve the environment in the classroom. And the last objective was investigate about the main causes of the motivation in students. Also, there are results of my research project. The results that we can find according to the survey that we analyze was that of many occasions students say that learning a second language such as English is very complicated and becomes boring, yes, because they do not understand the grammatical rules. The first problem on the grammatical rules, pronunciation, speaking, before the skills in English. Also, that the methodologies used by teachers are not adequate and learning becomes even more difficult. Most of the interviews state that they feel motivated when learning English. Learning environments and the use of tics for me is very important. The tics are important and useful tools when learning a second language because it helps process. Yes, research information online for and it just make learning English language something much more. It is very useful, very important in this process. Yes. Finally, is it should be noted that the next step after having automated works on the motivation, it's logical to try and understand that strategies are used by students who present a greater resistance to the motivation, also the what strategies and the motivating can be carried out to improve the motivation situation that has been registered. All this with the clear aim of improving the process, yes, of teaching foreign language. Its result as well as reducing much possible school failure. That's all for about my research project. For me, from my point of view, it's very important to research of motivation because it leads to student failure. There is a lot of difference between a student who is motivated and one who is not. Motivated students, we can see that show more interest in activities than they propose. They pay more attention to the indication of the teacher. They are more willing to take notes, work more diligently, and more confident themselves, and better perform to propose tasks. And thank you so much for your attention, for watching the video, and bye bye. Thank you.